This week, Illinois is not fucking ready for us. Last 2 years ago, Illinois beats us 9 overtimes. That ain't the case this year. We got Drew Allen. We got Nick Singleton. We got Keaton Allen. Tell me, Illinois, who thinks they're so high on their own fucking high horse, are y'all gonna beat us this year? Or is it gonna be a 63-7 blowout like we just blew out fucking Delaware? And y'all already know what time it is. It's game week! Ah! Alright, Undertaker. I'll take it from here, buddy. Hi. We got a lot. I mean, I'm not even pulled up. I got it written right here. Now I can move my face cam around. Y'all can see I got it written up there. Friday we got recap, college football predictions, and NFL predictions for the week. So, let me get this set back up. We'll get into it. But, yeah, we'll talk about college football after, but yeah, we are ready for Illinois. Traveling to Illinois this year. Scores. There we go. Philadelphia versus Minnesota. If I'm a Philly fan, I'm getting scared. 2 games that are within 1 score. Yes, they're 2-0. Yes, I understand that, but Jalen Hurts is not a passing. I mean, yeah, he threw a touchdown. He also had two quarterback sneaks, which I don't agree with. I don't like it. I don't like that the NFL changed the rule to where you can push players into the end zone. Kirk Cousins played great. Everyone says Kirk Cousins in primetime is horrible. He had 364 yards, 4 touchdowns. He had a fumble, and you really think about it, if the Vikings didn't fumble, could they have won this game? Because they were only 7 points away from winning it. Jalen Hurts runs. No, he snuck. He moved his little. I don't know how tall he is. I know he can squat 600, but he just QB sneaked it. I don't like it. T.J. Hawkinson went insane in fantasy. He had like 25 points. It's like 7 receptions, 66 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson still is without a touchdown this year. He had I don't know. Yeah. He had a fumble out of bounds for a touchback. So I hope this doesn't echo, if it'll allow me to play it. He dove for the end zone, and he kind of just threw it out. He lost the ball, trying to dive for the end zone. Kind of as a touchback. It's just Justin Jefferson. He's still doing really good. He's still getting 10 receptions, 150 yards a game. So, but he's not getting into the end zone like he was last year. It's just, what's it called? It's tough for Vikings fans to see their number one, their best player on their team not scoring. Box score. We'll go to this. DeAndre Swift had a fucking night. 28 carries, 175 yards, and a touchdown. Going back to last week, Kenneth Gainwell got a lot of the touches from DeAndre Swift. But it seems like this week DeAndre Swift is going to be carrying the load, especially with Kenneth Gainwell being out. Alexander Madison. Everyone was like, "Oh, well, he's just as good as Dalvin Cook." 8 carries, 28 yards, and 3 receptions for 11 yards. If you drafted this man in fantasy, I would be looking to trade him. Justin Jefferson, again, 11 receptions, 159 yards, no touchdowns, he had 13 targets. Devonta Smith helped me out in fantasy. 4 receptions, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, averaging 32.8. He had 2 receptions for 60 yards at half, and then he had a 63-yard touchdown. It was insane. But let's see. Yeah, Vikings fumbled 4 times. Kirk, Brandon Powell, Alexander Madison, Justin Jefferson. Darius Slay, I think, had a pick. No, there were no picks thrown. Unless Jalen Hurts threw one. Yeah, Jalen Hurts threw a pick. To be complete, Kirk played way better than Jalen Hurts in this game. It was just, if they had not fumbled as many times as they did, I think the Vikings win this game. But nonetheless, Eagles moved to 2-0. I don't know who they play next week, but we'll get into that. Vikings are 0-2. Not a good start for the Vikings. I told y'all they weren't going to be very good. So we'll just go. I'm not going to give in-depth because I kind of have to just get this out. I'm going golfing in an hour, and people are coming up within the next 30 minutes. So we will go in. I won't go in depth for a lot of the games, is what I'm saying. Green Bay, Atlanta. I don't know who. Jordan Love looked really good against the Bears. Granted, the Bears have a really bad defense. If Atlanta's defense shows up, I think they can really pressure Jordan Love into making a couple bad throws, and I think Bijan Robinson and Drake London and Kyle Pitts can get it done on the offensive side. I think Atlanta can win this game. But if Atlanta's defense doesn't show up, Jordan Love's just going to carve up the Atlanta defense. So, but I think Atlanta takes this probably 28-25. It's a one-score game. Las Vegas versus Buffalo. Buffalo, bounce back game for Buffalo. I think Buffalo destroys Las Vegas. I think they're 8.5-point favorites on the spread. So I think Josh Allen is a really good game on coming back. I think he settles down a little bit. This is their home opener. I think they play significantly better than they did last week. Baltimore, Cincy. I think Cincy is has the same thing as Buffalo. I think Cincy is a bounce back game, and I think this game will be a lot closer because it's division rivals, and obviously division rivalries are going to be insane. But I think Cincinnati takes it against Baltimore. Another one-score game, really close game. Seattle, Detroit. I'm taking Seattle. I may be biased. Don't look at the Seattle blanket back there. I may be biased, but Seattle's going to, again, with Buffalo and Cincy, I think Seattle's going to have a bounce-back game. They just had to get everything together. I think Detroit's going to have a coming-down-to-earth game. They've had a long week to prepare for this game. But I still think if Seattle can't get it done if Seattle cannot cover Amon St. Brown or Sam Laporta or even stop the run, Detroit could very easily win this game. It'll be a slug out though because both defenses suck. This was last year. This game was a slug out last year. I think Seattle will take it 42 to 40 or 42 to 39 or 45-42. It could go either way. Chargers, Tennessee. Chargers looked good last week. Even though they lost, they looked really good. Tennessee couldn't do anything against the Saints defense. I think the Chargers win solely off their defense because Titans offense is not the greatest. Titans offense isn't very good. Chicago, Tampa Bay. Baker looked really good last week. Baker looked amazing last week. But no, not even but. I think Tampa Bay beats Chicago, which sucks for me to say that, but I mean, Tampa Bay, like, they just have such a better defense than Chicago's, and I think Baker Mayfield is going to exploit Chicago's defense and just be 10 times better. Kansas City, Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville takes this game in Jacksonville. So, if Mahomes receivers can't catch, I think Travis Kelce should be back for this game, which is huge. Chris Jones is back. He signed a 1-year deal to be back. But I still think Jacksonville takes it. I think Jacksonville plays Kansas City really well. They match up with them really well. So I think Jacksonville takes it. Another one-score game. I think a lot of these games are going to be close. I'm not even talking about this game. This game could go literally either way. I think the Colts will win it. I think Anthony Richardson will prove why he should have been the number 2 overall pick over C.J. Stroud. But the Colts just have Anthony Richardson as people to throw to. I don't think. Let me turn this off. I don't like the pink hue. Indianapolis has got a better defense. We got a better offense. I think they're going to win this game. San Francisco, LA. The Rams are not as good as people think they're going to be. The Niners are going to blow them out. The Niners are going to absolutely murder them. New York, Arizona. Arizona could win this game. With how badly New York performed last week, I think Arizona could very well beat New York. Or the Giants. Oh, I'm going to have to get my face out of the way so I can show these matchups. You know what? I'll just do it now. Yeah, power of editing, baby. Lock that. All right. So now we have, what's it called? Yeah. But if New York comes out swinging, I definitely think that Arizona could, or if New York comes out swinging, I think New York could be, this game is another battle of the shitters. I think it could really go either way, but if the Giants want to make a playoff push, they're going to have to start winning games against teams that they should be beating. I'm not saying that they should have beat Dallas last week, but it's a divisional game. Dallas has always been better. Jets versus Dallas. I don't think Zach Wilson has as good of a game as he had last week. I think Dallas wins this game over New York. I think they win it pretty heavily. I think they win it. Denver, Washington, I don't even know. If Denver's offense looks as bad as they did last week, then I think Washington takes it. But if Washington's offense looks as bad as they did last week, Denver will win it. It's another one of those back and forth games. Miami's winning this. Miami's winning against New England. They're in Foxborough, but tell me who's going to guard Tyreek Hill? Who's going to guard Tyreek Hill? Nobody. Exactly. Tyreek Hill is the sole reason they beat New England. And Tua looks really good this week. Or this year already. New Orleans, Carolina. I think New Orleans wins. They got a double Monday nighter on the 18th, which is awesome. But I think New Orleans takes it, and then we have Cleveland, Pittsburgh. I think Cleveland beats Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. So, but yeah, those are my predictions. Atlanta, Buffalo, Cincy, Seattle, Los Angeles, Tampa, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, San Francisco, either or Dallas, either or Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland. A lot of the away teams are going to win today, or win this week. Let's go into college football. I'm not going to talk about a lot of college football, just some games that intrigue me, like this. Yeah. Here we go. Last time we played Illinois, we lost in 9 overtimes. I was at that game. It was brutal. But Illinois just lost to Kansas. So on paper, we should win this game easily. But Illinois always plays us really well. This is our first conference game. It's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than people are pointing it out to be. We're only 14.5 favorites. I'd actually take Illinois plus 14.5. Just because of how well they play us every year. Or, well, every other year. But I still think Penn State takes it. I think they take it 35 or 42 to 28. Can I get back to the actual schedule? But like there's not really a lot of good games. Minnesota, North Carolina, Duke, Northwestern, Iowa, Western Michigan. Michigan State, Washington will blow them out. Tennessee, Florida, Tennessee will blow them out. There's really like not a lot of Colorado State. Oh, I wonder who's gonna win. Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter. But yeah, that's all I have. I'm gonna record Sunday, hopefully. Go over a college football recap. Oh, Miami played Boston College and absolutely smoked them. Shocker. Memphis beat Navy. Again, why are we... There's no, like, way that we should be... Oh, look, 2 lacrosse schools are going head-to-head tonight at 7. Virginia, Maryland. Okay, regardless. Oh, not what... that's what I want to do. Yeah. I'm going to get this segment edited. Cut out, like, the first half of it. Not the first half, like... Right when the music starts, the Undertaker theme starts, I'll cut it. Hopefully I can record Sunday. Like Sunday between the little space from the afternoon games and Sunday night game. And then Tuesday, I'm going to go over NFL recap, fantasy recap. So you guys will see this recording on Tuesday. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello, everybody. We've got this is pre-recorded, but you'll only see this college football recap, and then we will. I don't know. This is what I wanted to do. Penn State, Illinois. Revenge, baby! Oh, I don't even have my mic up here, so set that up. There we go. Got the mic here. But yeah, we are going over college football recap for the day. See, now that's too dark. I'm going to mess around with this. That's way too dark. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this live. We're going to keep that shut. God, I look like I'm in the goddamn... This will be cut out. Color correction. It looks so weird. I should up, not that, the brightness. That looks horrible. sun's going down. I don't got light in here. I could turn on the light back there, but I don't feel like it. I want the natural light. All right. Regardless, college football recap. Revenge is sweet. Revenge is sweet. Yeah, we didn't look good in the first half. Don't get me wrong. We didn't look good in the first half, but, we got through it. We win 30-13 on the road. Drew Aller looked pretty good, 16 for 33. A lot of those weren't his fault. Receivers were dropping catches left and right. Nick Singleton was our leading receiver at 3 receptions for 49 yards. We threw a fucking flea flicker. Trey Potts, he's actually in one of my classes. He threw a touchdown pass, which is insane. That put us up 23-7. But nonetheless, Penn State covers. We moved to 3-0, and we've got Whiteout this week. But you guys will see that pre-recorded. You will see that next Tuesday. That whole episode. So we got. Oh, why'd I do that? Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to the scores of week 3. Not a lot to go over. There weren't a lot of really good games. Florida State almost lost. They had a funny thing. Jordan Travis, the quarterback for Florida State, got face masked on a play. He looked at the ref, went like this, and then threw for a first down, so the face mask didn't even really matter. Texas was scary. They were tied going into the fourth, and then Texas came out 21-0 in the fourth. Ohio State didn't look good in the first quarter, and then 35 in the second with Marvin Harrison having 5 receptions, 126 yards, and a touchdown. I thought this was a trap game for Washington. I'm not going to lie, going into East Lansing. But they handled business, and they did their thing. Bama looked horrible. Bama looked terrible. This scares. If I'm a Bama fan, this is scary. I don't even know who their quarterback was. Some third stringer. But I don't think Nick Saban likes any of his quarterback options that he has right now, which is good for the college football world because everybody hates Bama unless you're a Bama fan. But if you're a Bama fan, you're scared. You're really scared. This game was good. I only watched, I think, I was about to say Florida absolutely just ran this game. And down 7-6, and then they scored 20 straight points to end the second half. They were up 26-7. This game was not really back and forth, but it was a really good game. This was funny. If it'll play. Oh, I want to try and get this full screen. God damn. It ain't working. Oh. But you can see why are closed captions on. This. Looking like a UFC main event fight over there. But no, Florida does in fact take the win against Tennessee. Graham Mertz, masterclass. Only 5 incompletions. Travis Etienne's brother. I said that at the beginning of the year. I was like, I think that's Travis Etienne's brother. And it is. 23 carries, 172 yards, and a touchdown. He's very good. But Florida comes out on top. They only scored 3 points in the second half, but they only held Tennessee to 9, so that's why they win that game. Now they're ranked. So good job, Florida. Good job, Florida. What other games? Oh, this. I was like, oh, all these ranked teams are gonna beat up on these unranked teams. Look at this. It was 27-27. Like, look at this. At this point, it was tied, and then they got in the field goal range. They had a 51% chance to win the game after they got a delay of game to kick a 61-yarder. And then, as you guys can see, all the way down to 100 when they kicked the field goal. But this field goal was insane. 61 yards is an SEC record, and he just drills it. He had room to spare, too. He had about a yard to spare. If I'm Missouri, that's a big win. That's a big win for Missouri. I don't even know if it was in... I don't think Kansas State... No, Kansas State's got to be Big 12, right? Yeah. Missouri coming... Oh, yeah, right here. Fucking idiot. But Missouri is now 3-0. I don't know. Maybe a sleeper team? Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. I think I'm just in over my head. Georgia looked terrible. They were down 14-3 at half, and then shut out Spencer Rattler in the second half. Michigan was only up 14. Who is calling? Right here. Yeah, sorry about that. Phone call. What game was I just talking about? Oh, wait, hold on. I need to make sure there's not any other good games. This. Oh wait, no. I was gonna talk about Michigan. I'll talk about this later. Michigan doesn't hit the over, and neither does Georgia. No, Georgia's hit the over, but the top two teams in the country right now, Georgia and Michigan. Georgia's 0-3 against the spread, which means they haven't covered yet. Michigan has yet to hit an over. You want to know who Michigan has faced? East Carolina, University of Las Vegas, and Bowling Green. And you're telling me they're the second best team in the nation, they haven't hit an over yet. Maybe I'm just a... J.J. McCarthy had 3 picks! He had 3 picks! Against Bowling Green. Yeah, 88% completion, 86% completion. 8 for 13, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. And a sack, mind you. You're telling me he had... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, he did QBR of 10. You know how bad that shit is? You know how bad that is? J.J. McCarthy sucks. I've told y'all this. I can't wait for Penn State to play him at home so we can just... Look at a dumbass fit. Oh, my God. If I saw him in real life, I'd punch the shit out of him. Sorry. J.J. McCarthy, right? Now, this. Colorado State came out firing. Shiloh Sanders had an 80-yard pick six to start the game off 4 minutes in. And then after that, it was pretty much... It was back and forth, really. Touchdown. Colorado State. This is the best game I've seen in a couple years. This is a really good game. Shadur Sanders, 38 for 47. He had 9 incompletions, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. He threw 1 pick. Xavier Weaver, 9 receptions, 98 yards, and a touchdown. He was the one who scored the game-tying... Oh, no, it was Jimmy Horn. Don't know who he is. Pero. But Oregon, I don't know if they have it on ESPN. Oh, no, not this. No, I guess they don't have it. Travis Hunter got a lacerated... Travis Hunter had a lacerated liver after he took a shot from Colorado State. And then this guy was receiving death threats. Why the fuck would you do that? Everyone wanted him ejected. He should have been ejected. Don't get me wrong. Should have been ejected. But he wasn't. The ball had already been down. Like Travis Hunter had let go of his guy, and then number 11, I don't even know his name, went around the guy that Travis Hunter was on and just lowered his shoulder, hit him like right here, lacerated his liver. He'll be out at least 3 weeks, which is huge for like Colorado. Not huge in like a good sense, huge in a bad sense. He's like one of their best receivers and their best corner on defense, and they're going to be without him for 3 weeks. And I think their next 3 games for Colorado are, Oregon, USC, the 10th and the 5th best team in the country. I don't know how Colorado is going to bounce back because they did have a very tough game against Colorado State. But they come back in overtime and they win it 43 to 35. That game, we were up till 2:30 watching that game on the East Coast. It was insane. But I think that's it for all the games I wanted to talk about in college football right now. In the next episode, you guys will see that, like my predictions for this upcoming week. You'll probably see that Friday, probably not. Oh, I probably won't be able to do Thursday night football recap. I'll probably record it like Thursday night because I'm going to see Boogie on Thursday night, and then I'll come home and record that. But regardless, this is going to cut because I really don't feel like, because I want to do something for this intro to like this second clip. So you guys will see that at the end of this. Okay. So you'll see this soon. Hi again. We got the drip. Hold on. Got the drip, the DK Metcalf throwback jersey, baby. Okay. Enough of that. This week in the NFL. Oh, did I record? Did I press record? Hopefully I did. Oh yeah, I'm recording. I'll go over my NFL predictions for this week. Oh. I don't know who I thought would win the games. I think I'll go through it. We're going to go through NFL recap and then my fantasy recap to end this episode off. It's been a lot of cutting, which I don't like, but I was supposed to record something on Sunday, but I didn't because I was tired. And I didn't record anything yesterday because it was Monday Night Football. I don't know. I'm all over the fucking place. I don't like it. So we'll go schedule. I think I took Philly, Atlanta, Buffalo, Cincy, Seattle, Los Angeles, Tampa, Kansas City, Indianapolis, San Francisco. This was a toss-up. Dallas, Denver, and then Miami, and then New Orleans and Cleveland. Okay. Let's see. We'll just go through it. Right, wrong, right. Toss-up, doesn't matter, doesn't count. Right, wrong. Or right, yeah, right. No, wrong, because I chose Cleveland. But we're going to go through this. We're going to go through the scores of every game. I already went over that. Oh my god, Geno Smith and the fucking Seahawks giving me a goddamn heart attack. Look at this shit. We were down for most of the game. Seattle and Detroit always have a shootout whenever we play. It is always a shootout. Kenneth Walker had 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett had 2 touchdowns. We won it in overtime. This game was insane. Jason Myers missed 2 field goals. We wouldn't have even had to go into overtime. He missed 2 field goals, one at the end of the second, and I think one in the middle of the first. And motherfucker's giving me a heart attack. Trey Brown had a pick 6. Tyler Lockett had 2 touchdowns. We won it in overtime. We got the ball first in overtime. Thank God. And we ended up winning. DK Metcalf, 6 receptions, 75 yards. Kenneth Walker, 17 carries, 43 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gino, my Lord and Savior. 32 for 41, 328 yards and 2 touchdowns. Gino looked fucking amazing. He looked amazing. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get the light because I don't like the shadows and the sun's going down. I don't like this. But Jared Goff had me scared. They did right before this pick six at 8 minutes left in the in the fourth quarter. They were just saying, "Oh yeah, Jared Goff has like the third longest streak of like pass attempts without a incompletion, or not an incompletion, pass attempts without a interception, and then 2 plays later he throws a pick six. Fuck you, Jared Goff. You can't haunt us forever. All right. We will now go to Bears Bucks. Justin Fields is not it. All that talking I was doing before the season. I mean, we didn't look bad, but Mike Evans had a fucking day. 6 receptions, 171 yards, a touchdown. Baker Mayfield, 317 yards and a touchdown. Justin Fields isn't it. Our defense also sucks. But what can you do? Caleb Williams, you are a Chicago Bear. We looked good. Like Justin Fields, like our first drive, we had a touchdown and then just nothing after that, which is fucking insane. Fuck Green Bay. Losing to the fucking Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 124 yards, 19 carries. Drake London had a touchdown, 6 receptions, 67 yards and a touchdown. Desmond Ritter didn't look bad, 237 and a touchdown. Jordan Love is not all that. Fuck you, Jordan Love. Did y'all see that last drive that Green Bay had? So, the Falcons kick a field goal to go up by 1 with 57 seconds left. Jordan Love, I think, overthrew his receiver 3 times on that last drive. I'm telling y'all, he's not good. Put Sean Clifford in already. Raiders, Bills, we expected this to be a blowout. But the one thing I want to talk about with the Raiders, actually, why is the leading rusher in 2022 have 9 carries for -2 yards? That should not happen ever. I get you're getting him involved in the passing game. He had 10 points just basically off of that. But -2 yards on 9 carries? What the fuck are you doing, Las Vegas? He's the second best, if not the best player on that team. And he's getting only 9 carries? Why? Like actually, why? I'm not a Raiders fan. I'm just a Josh Jacobs fantasy owner. So it really doesn't matter to me. Dude, Joe Burrow. Joey. Oh, yeah, Joe Burrow also re-aggravated his calf injury. I mean, you hate to see it, but, like... Dude, Joe Burrow, you have not been doing as good as people want you to. 27 for 41, 222 yards and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns and a pick. T. Higgins had 8 receptions, 89 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson didn't... I mean, he played good. Played, like, about as average as a quarterback can play. 237 yards, 2 touchdowns. No pick. Nelson Aguilar had a touchdown? Stonehands? Really? But regardless, Cincinnati starts off 0-2. Last year they started off 0-2. And they finished 12-4, so... We don't know. Joe Burrow got the bag and got the fuck out. That's all I'm saying. Chargers, Titans. Chargers winning in overtime. Like, Justin Herbert didn't play bad. 305, 2 touchdowns. Keenan Allen had a day. But if you're Los Angeles, and you're down, or well, you're up most of this game, and the Chargers defense just is not it right now. They start off 0-2. That, for a team with as much talent as they have on offense, you think they'd be winning games. Patrick Mahomes played average, 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. This game was a snooze fest. Actual fucking snooze fest. 17-9. No scoring in the first. 7-6 in the second. 14-6. 17-9. Trevor Lawrence played 216 yards, no touchdowns. Christian Kirk had 110 of those 216 yards. Didn't even throw the ball to Calvin Ridley at all. Travis Kelce's first game back, he had, 4 receptions for 26 yards and a touchdown. But no, Calvin Ridley had 2 catches on 32 yards, 8 targets. Evan Ingram had 8 targets. Christian Kirk had 14 targets. I don't know. I didn't really watch this game. But all I know is that it was a fucking snooze fest. Let's see. Colts-Texans. This was a good game until Anthony Richard Goat got hurt. He's in concussion protocol. Prayers up to him. But Nico Collins had a fucking day. Started him in fantasy. 7 receptions, 146 yards, and a touchdown. CJ Stroud's not playing bad. They just have a bad team. 30 for 47, 384 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Like, that's insane. He's doing really well. Even though it looks like they're getting blown out, but CJ Stroud is learning how to play quarterback. So, Colts-Texans. Dude, what the fuck? Who the fuck put that? How much dog did God put in Puka Nacua? This game was tied going into half. You would think that, the Niners are going to blow out the Rams. Puka Nacua had 15 receptions for 147 yards. Matthew Stafford, 307 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Brock Purdy didn't even throw for a touchdown. McCaffrey had a touchdown. But, Brock Purdy had a rushing touchdown. My bad. But, God, the Niners didn't look that good. Rams defense was stepping up. Puka Nacua and Tutu Atwell. You're telling me that, Tutu Atwell didn't have as much as I thought he did, but 15 receptions, 147 yards on 20 targets. Tutu Atwell, 7 receptions, 77 yards, and 9 targets. That's insane that these two, I don't remember what, Puka Nacua is a 5th rounder. Tutu Atwell is probably a 3rd rounder. And they're carrying this Rams offense on their fucking backs. It's insane. I actually just can't believe it. That Puka Nacua's got that dog in him. Talking about motherfuckers that have that dog in them. Danny motherfucking Dimes. 21-0. There's 20-0. Or well, no, yeah, 20. It was 20-0. Then there's 20-7, and 28-7. There's down 21. 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Saquon Barkley had a touchdown run to only put him down 14. Then Barkley had another touchdown run in the middle of the 4th, put him down by 2, to put him down by a score. Isaiah Hodgins gets a pass from Daniel Jones, takes it in, tie the game up, and then they kick a field goal with no time remaining and win the game. If this isn't fucking intentionally tanking, I don't know what is. You're telling me you guys are up 20-0 at half. You guys have a 92.5% chance to win this game. Actually, a 96.3% chance to win this game of 21. And y'all allowed Danny fucking Dimes to come back and score. How many did they score straight? 24 points straight? If this isn't intentionally tanking, I don't fucking know what is. On a worse note, Saquon Barkley is hurt. Saquon Barkley's hurt. Sprained ankle, at least 3 weeks. I don't even know how he injured it. But you're just... I don't get this play call. You have a minute left. You are in field goal range. Why the fuck are your starters on the field? Why? Like, actually, why? There's no reason Saquon should be in this game. You have a minute left to tie game. You're almost in the red zone. Graham Gano's going to hit that field goal regardless of where he is. Like, it's like a 40-something yarder from where they're at. Why not? The Cardinals have one timeout. Why the fuck is Saquon on the field? That's why I'm pissed off. Saquon Barkley isn't out for the rest of the year, though, but I just fucking hate that. I just hate the play calling from the Giants right there. Regardless, Giants get the win. Jets, Broncos. Jets, Cowboys. Yeah, this was a thrashing. I'm not even going to lie. 30-10. Garrett Wilson only had 2 receptions, 83 yards. Yeah, Zach Wilson threw 3 fourth-quarter interceptions. And are now 1-1. Not a lot that I can say about this game. Is just the Jets are piss-poor poverty without Aaron Rodgers. Broncos country. Let's die. This game was fucked. Again, Denver is up 21-3 at the start of the second half. They get a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and then a field goal. They're down 7. Terry McLaurin gets a touchdown, and then they go up 24-21. Then 2 touchdowns from Washington, 35-24. Denver. What the fuck are you doing? You guys have a good defense. Again, tell me this isn't intentionally tanking. 96.3% chance to win the game, and you guys lose to Sam Howell and a guy that got shot 4 times. I don't understand it. But then the fucking... Oh my god. Is this going to show everything? Oh no. I just want to see the fucking... Yeah, this. Oh, yes, it's allowing me to go full screen. The fucking Broncos country Hail Mary tip drill to fucking go down by 2. If you're... Okay. Where's my cursor? If you are Cameron Curl right here, 31, why the fuck are you tipping that ball up? Like, actually, it baffles me. There's no way that players... Oh, my God, I look hella orange, but I don't care. Why are you tipping that ball up? Like, if you just swat this, like, down... Look at this. He tips it up! He tips it up so that 89, Johnson, can then go and catch it. It makes no sense. But, I mean, they got it back here. People are calling this a PI. I don't call it a PI. Not touched, not touched. Oh. Oh, right there. Yeah, you can argue. But I think it was so quick. It was a bang-bang play. I don't think he even saw it. Like, look at that. Like, even that. Like, refs are looking down the field. They only see when he hits the ball. When his hands hit the ball. Regardless, Commanders win off of a not a crucial. What am I trying to think of? Controversial. A controversial no call. This game was insane. Mac Jones, Tua, they both played really well. Raheem Mostert carried their fucking team. But this is the play. This is fourth quarter. 24-17. Look at this shit. Gesicki's not going to get the first down. So he tosses it to an offensive lineman who then barely gets short. I mean, they called it a first down not eventually, but at first. But Van Ginkel and the entirety of the Dolphins offense gets him down. Look at that. The knee is down. The ball is not. Oh, well, that's a horrible line. Holy shit. It's like right here. Right where this ref's leg is where the ball is. But that game was insane, too. There's a lot of good games in NFL today. Dolphins take the win. Patriots have been right there 2 times in a row. But they just can't finish. Saints-Panthers. I didn't really watch this game. Bryce Young played all right. Derek Carr played all right. Why is Taysom Hill the leader in rushing yards? Why is Taysom Hill the leader in rushing yards? Oh, yeah, Jamal Williams got injured. But I don't know. Really nothing I could say. Bad division. Saints are 2-0. Panthers are 0-2. Saints defense looks scary. They have a really good defense. 20 minutes? Okay, that's fine. And then Steelers, Browns. Prayers up for what's his face? Nick Chubb. I'm not even going to show the video because I'd probably get banned off of YouTube. But it was I'll give you a recreation. Pretend my knee is this and it's supposed to go bend at the joint here. His knee got hit and it went like this. Not the way it's supposed to go. Or well. I don't even know. It went 90 degrees the other way. And that's all I have to say about that. But crucial turnovers. They had 2 defensive touchdowns, the Steelers. And they come up on top. TJ Watt with a 16-yard strip sack to the house. Alex Highsmith with a 30-yard interception on the first play of the game. But yeah, NFL was insane today. We're going to go to fantasy. Oh, why are none of my... Fantasy recap. We win. We put up 163 points. And beat... Oh, I don't know if I can show that. Regardless, I'll figure it out. If y'all didn't say bless you, you're banned. Trevor Lawrence had a meh performance. Josh Jacobs, 10 points. I already talked about it. -2 yards on 9 carries. What the fuck are you doing, Las Vegas? But regardless. Chris Olave had 14. Mike Evans had 29. Devonta Smith had 24. Mark Andrews had 15. Younghoe Goat, 13. I had 117 points on my bench. I would have beat my friend who scored 101 with just my bench players in, which is fucked. Which is so fucked. But regardless, we moved to 2-0. We go over to the matchup next week. We're going up against Herbo, Bihan, A.J. Dillon, Amon St. Brown, DK Metcalf, Darren Waller, Damian Pierce, Josie Jewell, Max Crosby, Kyle Hamilton, Harrison Bud Curb. I'm projected to win. We're projected 155 to his 136. But it's fantasy. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in fantasy. Let's go to another team. We sneak out a fucking sweat fest against one of my boys. It's his birthday today. Patrick Mahomes scored 21. Saquon had 27. DK had 13. Calvin Ridley had 5. And I fucking benched Garrett Wilson because he was facing Dallas. But regardless, Darren Waller had 13. Smith and Jigba had 8. Eagles defense had 6. Justin Tucker had 10. I had 88 points on my bench. But I'm not mad at who I started. This game was fucked. I needed Ramondre Stevenson to outscore Jalen Waddle because we were tied going into... Oh, no. Scoring breakdown. I don't want to fucking look at that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not looking at that either. But it was... He had Tyler Lockett on his bench, thank Christ. He willingly started Tyler Higbee. Don't know why. Tyler Higbee sucks. But Ramondre Stevenson scores 15 and Jalen Waddle scores 12. Jalen Waddle's in concussion protocol. Prayers up to him. But we sneak out a sweat fest by 2, and we move to 2-0 in this league. Where the hell? Oh yeah, here we go. We get our first win. Yes, we get our first win because of yesterday, boys. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Get our first win in the point league in a 12-man. Deshaun Watson had 11. Fucking bitch. Tony Pollard had 19. Jahmyr Gibbs had 12. Tyreek Hill had 15. Nico Collins, my fucking sleeper, 27.6 points. Sam Laporta had 11. James Cook had 20. Commanders defense had 9. Tyler Bass had 8. I started almost everyone that I could have. If I had started Tutu Atwell over... No. If I had started Perk Thuggins over Deshaun Watson, I would have been less of a sweat fest. Look at this shit. I won by 2.2 points. 2.22 points. 2.21 points. Oh, did I win by even less than that? No. Okay, no. Oh my god, this game was a sweat fest. I was down like 40 at one point. And then Nico Collins decided, you know what? I'm going to have the biggest pair of fucking monkey balls ever and just score 27. James Cook, he did what he does best. He cooks up. It was Saints defense versus Deshaun Watson. Monday Night Football. Saints defense had 9. Deshaun Watson fumbles with 6 minutes left. I'm down by 0.8 at that point. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, Deshaun Watson? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then on that final drive, he passes for like 60 yards and allows me to win by 2 points. Oh, I didn't do... Oh, no, not Fantasy Cast, no. Week 3. This is what I went to do last week. I have a fucking ad blocker on, too. So I don't know why this shit's doing this. Thank you. We're going up against Jared Goff, Aaron Jones, Joshua Kelly, CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Lockett, Mark Andrews, Marquise Brown, Dolphins defense, and Harrison Butker. James Cook doesn't have a favorable matchup, so I'm not going to start him. We got Perk Thuggins against the Chargers, Tony Pollard against Arizona, Jahmyr Gibbs against Atlanta, Tyreek Hill against Denver, Nico Collins against Jacksonville, Sam Laporta against Atlanta, Tutu Atwell against Cincinnati. I'm getting a new defense. Don't worry. and then Tyler Bass against Washington. We're projected to win this game by 20, but again, fantasy. You never know what's gonna happen in fantasy. We'll go to we're facing Valenti. I'm projected to lose this game. I also, because Saquon's gonna be out, but I might start Jordan Addison, Garrett Wilson's in, Calvin Ridley's in. He's got Jamar Chase, Justin Fields, Tony Pollard, CeeDee's nuts, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert. It'll be a sweat. It'll be a sweat out, but I think I can win this game and advance to 3-0 on the year. Let me turn a light, actually. I'll just leave it here to close out the video, to close out the episode. So, we are to the end of this week's episode. Next week is a whiteout. Penn State versus Iowa. Number 7 versus 24. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm going to do the same thing as I did last for game week for West Virginia. Going to take videos of like the tailgate, the game experience for whiteout, and then I'm going to put it into the video post. So you guys will see that next Tuesday. But other than that, same setup as as this week's episode for next week. It'll probably be all over the place with that. I might even get it out Wednesday, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather get it out Tuesday so that everybody can watch it during the week. Because then it would be Wednesday and then Thursday I record, and I don't want that. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next Tuesday when I get the next episode out. So, yeah. Peace out, boys. And girls. We're not sexist here. Just want to get that out. We're not sexist. Peace.